Hey folks, welcome to Drive Across Texas. I'm your host, Pat Waters. Today we're in Pipe Creek, Texas at Esther Benedict Gallery.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, good.
Man, I'm telling you, I'm seeing all this beautiful artwork, made out of metal. So, who does that for you?
Oh, I do it all.
Well, that's great. I tell you what, tell the folks a little bit about yourself and how you got involved and started with this artistic craft that you have.
Yeah, well, it actually came by accident. I was shoeing horses in upstate New York, and I did that for 16 years, and I was AFA certified journeyman, but I decided it was time to check out some art. So I went ahead and started doing a little bit of sculpting, like with the line sculptures, and I learned how to do that because I was shaping horseshoes, and I thought, wow, when this steel is hot and you can just pliable, you can change it and make it do anything you want. So that's where the sculptures came from. And also while I was shoeing horses, I would do a hot rasp on a shoe and you get a rainbow of colors. And I thought, well, for sure I could probably corral that into something that would work out, and you'll see it on a lot of the work right here on the wall. So that's done with heat and oxygen acetylene torch.
That's amazing to get the different colors.
Yes. Yep.
Wow, what a talent. Now I noticed that I'd asked you off air a while ago the way that you do this, you hand draw these. Well, now they have actually computers you can hand draw on,
right.
And then you convert that and then send that to a plasma cutter to get it out, right?
Yep, for a lot of years I was hand cutting, which I'm glad to be past that. The CNC table is really, really handy. I can draw it on the computer, then I can enlarge it or shrink it down. I can change it up. It's a wonderful tool, and it gives me a lot of leverage, so I can do lettering and things that by hand I couldn't do.
Well, that's great. We walked around outside a while ago and you have this little trail and you have these huge, there's a bear out there,
yeah.
Life-size bear.
That's right.
And it looks like a bear. When I drove up, it looked like it was really like it was cut out of wood. It's made out of metal.
Yes. It's got about, I think, around 500 pounds of 1/8-inch brazing rod for hair. It has an internal frame, much like some of these sculptures that you see here, but then I covered it with hair. And it's on its way to Idaho at some point, but until it goes, it's gonna be a resident here. And just for a little fun, I have the Simply Safe security system, and I now call him Simply Safe. So we're guarded by Simply Safe.
That's awesome. So what does it take? I mean, you come up with an idea how to make this. Let's use a bear. I mean, it's a beautiful piece. And so you come up with that idea to make a brown bear. Where do you start? Do you have an inside frame? Do you start with its head first and then go, or do you start from its feet first?
Yeah.
I mean, what's the process?
Almost anything, whether it be the little dog down here, the rabbit and chicken, I always start with a profile. I want to get the profile, and then I'll build out from that to give the barrel, the chest, the hips, and then the legs. Except when I'm making a horse. Now I don't know if you noticed the life-size rearing horse out there.
I did.
Now with a horse, I always do the forelegs and the head. And there's a reason for that, because the head length is the same length from the hock to the bottom of the hoof. And that same length goes throughout the whole horse. So I can keep the whole thing in proportion if I do my legs and my head first. And then I build, and of course in the rearing horse, I always mount the hind legs and build up. And then when I get to the point where I need the head, I put it on.
That's great. I'm gonna pick this up right quick.
Sure.
Kind of show people I know they'll
Heavy.
be. Maybe I want to pick it up.
That's cricket.
That's just cricket. This is a beautiful dog. It's made out of brazing rod.
Same as the bear, yep. Only this one I didn't rust. This is actually a dog that I had years ago, and when she passed away, I quickly framed her up because I wanted to capture her look. Well, that was 18 years ago, and I finally just finished it a couple years ago.
That's amazing.
When it's my project, I go slow, but anyway, it's.
But you're so lifelike.
Yeah, they just come to life, and what I notice is when I'm creating these, is they come to life kind of with their own personality. Yeah. I'm always surprised at what I see. So.
That's cricket,
Yeah.
and that was your actual dog.
Yeah.
Too, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. If they come out here, I know you have this gallery. Do you put on shows every weekend? As people come out?
No, I'm actually open by appointment, so that can be any time. You can just call if they have friends in or sister-in-law or whatever the case may be. They want to come over. They can call and make an appointment. Or I do second Saturdays usually, And then this coming weekend we have a big concert. So that's just, you know, it's a kind of a special event. And about 4 times a year I have a big show here.
Right.
So.
Right.
But the sculpture walk, and I'm trying to make it a destination. So I want people to come out and enjoy it. The other thing is that, and we're going to be starting that very soon, in May for sure, is I have metal magic tours. So basically you can come in and it's about a 20-minute tour. All these walls move back, people gather around over there and we show you exactly what we do. We have little videos, shows how we cut the steel down on the CNC table, and then we take that same piece that I take out of the table and actually finish it right in front of you, and from start to finish, so they get to just kind of see and then I think appreciate more what they see here.
Absolutely, it's a labor of love, isn't it?
Yes,
It really
absolutely.
is. Yeah, I'm telling you what, you got a phenomenal place here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
bet.
for your hospitality and for having us.
Thank you.
Folks, I'm telling you, if you're ever down here in South Texas on Highway 46, Pipe Creek, Texas, be sure to pull into Esther Benedict's gallery here. Beautiful, unbelievable artwork. And y'all remember, that baby's coming from a Texan.